Hi guys, good morning. Okay, so today me and Janine wanted to do a quick video about our 4 vital behaviors and kind of bring it back to our team, and especially if you're new or old, it doesn't matter if you're a veteran. I still want you to kind of freshen up and get new ideas on how to work your 4 vital behaviors into your business. The first one is obviously invite. And so what do we mean by that? You're going to have to talk to people you have never spoken to. You're going to have to talk to people that you haven't talked to in a while. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and not only be in social media, but maybe be out at soccer games or softball games or dance practices and search around to see what person you would like to be friends with and start talking to them and say, hi, how are you? And that starts a conversation. And later on, it'll lead into, this person being on your Facebook or your contact list, or where you can invite them into a challenge group or a business opportunity call or a free clean eating or crock pot or cocktail or core workout or whatnot. So this is how we start. You start forming, start creating those relationships. Have a set amount of people that you're going to talk to a day so that you're not overwhelmed. Set a number, 15, 20 people a day, and write up your list and start talking to those people, okay? Our second one is being proof of the product, right? So we're not going to tell somebody to go up there and work out and drink their Shakeology if you are not doing it yourself, right? Right. Because they want to know that you are doing exactly what you're telling other people to do. Don't you really hate people telling you what to do and they're not doing it themselves? They give you this advice and they're like, you know what? You should really put aside $100 a week because this is how you're going to make your down payment for your house. It's like, ma'am, are you doing the same thing? No, I can't save any money. Like, no, I never did that. Yeah, that would be like, well, why are you telling me to do it if you've never done it before? How do you know it's going to work? Right? So that's the only way that somebody else is going to work out. If they see you doing your workouts, if they see you drinking your shake every day, they see you doing all these things that you say that will help that other person. And that's how you inspire other people. So you have to, even if you don't feel like working out, put on some music in the beginning and dance around, do something, do the challenge du jour on Beachbody On Demand, which is a surprise every day to what you're going to be doing. Pick a program and stick to it. Do a hybrid. Figure out a way to do it. Get on FaceTime with somebody else to work out with. Get on, call somebody up and tell them to come over and do it. And the same thing goes for inviting, right? You have to be proof that it's working. So in order to tell your team that they need to do a power hour, then you have to be doing it too, right? So we all have to sit there and do a power hour. Right now, I'm going to send you over to Janine. Janine will continue on with the rest of the vital behaviors.
Yes, and I just wanted to add, this is actually a great post, guys, and a great engagement post. You can actually post, oh, don't want to work out today. It's been such a long day. Can someone give me some motivation? When I do those kind of posts, I get like 20 or 30 people. You could do it, Janine. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Then that's when you kind of start to realize people are watching you. People want to see you succeed, because if you can succeed, then they can succeed. And that is not only a good engagement post, it's showing people that you're going to get your butt up no matter what to get your workout done. And 3, now you just see who's actually looking at your posts. You know how sometimes you get like 2 likes on a post and you're like, I have 1,500 friends. Why are only 2 people liking my stuff? Which is probably to be like Lizzette and my mom. It doesn't even count. So this is just a good way of kind of making your social media, like if you're talking to your best friend, right? Like if I'm going to call Lizzette, like, Liz, I don't want to work out. And she's like, you better get your butt up and do it. So, see it that way. Being a product of the progress is so important. But let me talk about the rest of the 2 vital behaviors, right? So the first one is personal development. You are going to hear in this business over and over and over and over again about personal development. And if you're anything like me, it's going to take the 57,000th time that someone told you to do personal development to actually do it. Guys, in the beginning, I did not listen. Yes, those are the 2 books. I did not listen. I was not doing personal development. I would do it every time Monica posted a video. That's when I would listen. I would do it when we were doing our team calls. That's when I would listen. I never took the time to do it by myself. When things got a little bit rough in the business, I was like, what do I do? And Monica quickly reminded me, personal development. When I started this, it has been such a game changer in my business, in my fitness, in my relationships, in my life. I mean, personal development has helped everything part of me. It gives me that clarity that I need. It helps me work on things that I didn't like. You know, when they say something, are you the kind of person who does this and this and this? I'm like, man, I am that kind of person. What do I do? And the people explain it. It gives me those 20 seconds of courage that I need sometimes to message people, right? It's the end of the month. Where are you in Success Club? You know, if you haven't hit your Success Club, you need a little bit more motivation, right? You need to put the pedal to the metal here. And how are you going to do that? By motivation. Put up Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Eric Thomas. Oh, I love Eric Thomas. His energy is contagious. Read a book. We just finished You Are a Badass. That one is amazing. We're right now starting the 10X rule, which is learning how to match our efforts so that it's 10 times more than what we're doing now, so that we can get 10 times more than success. Personal development, in my opinion, should be the very first vital behavior, because it is what sets the tone for your day and, most importantly, for your business. If you guys need suggestions, reach out to any of us to see what best personal development is good for you. Oh, and a very quick tip. Sorry, Liz, a very quick tip. One thing I did was that I just took any book that anybody on the team or any video I would take any video that anybody on the team would suggest and I would listen to it. And I stopped doing that because I realized I need personal development that's going to work for me and what's going to speak to me and what I need at the moment. Hello, Google. I would Google lack of motivation and videos would come up. Lack of being confident. Videos would come up. Not thinking I'm good enough, videos would come up. I mean, anything that you guys are feeling in the moment, go to YouTube, go to Google, or ask one of us, because we can pair you up with the right kind of personal development. Liz, what you
Actually, in the file section, there's an entire list based on what you are feeling, and it's separated by categories, saying these are the books that we recommend for XYZ. So like Janine had mentioned, lack of motivation, it'll have a list of several books underneath it showing who is the author, the name of the book, and you can select which one you would like. What about if you're having relationship problems? You know, that trickles down into everything, right? If the home is not happy, your business is not going to be happy either, because, I mean, it's not working, right? So there's also relationship books as well that you can read and help that out with your spouse or your significant other or whatnot, and that will help you. But yeah, just don't hesitate. I don't want you to spend a month without having a book to actually sit down and read, or an audiobook. Listen to them.
Yep.
Podcast, Entrepreneur on Fire. There's Tony Robbins. Joshua Quotes has his own podcast. There's a ton. Beachbody and National Wake Up Call is also on the podcast. So there's no excuses as to why you can't do it. And if you can't afford to buy it, you can go onto your online office and go into the systems and trainings, and they have an entire section full of podcasts and free personal development stuff. Mm-hmm. So there's no excuse as to why you can't do your personal development. It is so crucial to
YouTube. Not to mention YouTube.
That's right. YouTube as well.
They have 1 million 4-minute, 5-minute, 7-minute videos that you can quickly, see and kind of rev up your engine, so to speak.
Absolutely.
I will definitely be posting that list on the team page after this call. Thank you for bringing it up, Liz. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So the fourth vital behavior. Now, this one actually got added, I would say, about 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
But a little bit towards the end of last year, this fourth vital behavior got added. And I got to tell you, this one was the missing link. And here's why. It's recognition. And so you're probably thinking, well, recognition, why is that so important? You know, what's the big deal? When you guys are part of something bigger like we are, when you are part of this team, it is so easy to see those efforts and those late nights and those early mornings. It's so easy to not see them, I should say, actually. It's easy for your coach or your challengers or your customers or anybody to not see those small steps that you are taking daily that give you that goal that you're looking for, that helps you hit the rank that you want, that helps you make that weekly income that you want. And this is where recognition comes in, because us as leaders, we know what it takes to hit any kind of goal, even if it's a 2-pound weight loss kind of goal. All of us should be damn proud of that, because there are people who are gaining 2 pounds instead of losing 2 pounds. There are people who are wasting $100 instead of making $100. And so recognition lets us show you that we see your efforts and we see what you are doing. And if that trickles over to your own business, to your own challengers, you're going to see the empowerment you are going to give people. And that is basically what recognition is all about, giving people that empowerment that they need to continue doing what they're doing when times are tough. There was a quote that I am quoting left and right here. There was a quote that Monica posted in this new training that we're doing. And it says, if you only work when you feel good, what are you actually getting done? And I think that is what recognition and all the other 3 vital behaviors kind of do for you. They kind of remind you when things are low, when things aren't quite going the way you want them to go. If you are staying consistent in these 4 vital behaviors, you will get to accomplishing that goal. And when you get to accomplishing that goal, the whole team is going to be right behind you going, you know, good job. So those are the 4 vital behaviors. I really wanted to do this video. I know Liz wanted to do this video also because a lot of people are kind of don't understand what to do in the power hour. And 3 out of these vital behaviors is what you should be doing in the power hour. The 4th, which is being a part of the product, that's what you should be doing daily. But most importantly, during that hour that you're going to sit down to work, you should be inviting. You should be listening to personal development, and you should be recognizing people on your team or people or your challengers that are doing a great job. And even people who aren't part of the team yet, people who haven't joined your challenge group yet, go and show some love to those people. Be a kind person. So these are the 4 vital behaviors. The power hour we'll talk in another video so you guys can understand kind of like what we're talking about here. But yeah, these are the 4 behaviors that if you could do consistently every single day, rain or shine, no matter what, well, let's say 6 days. We can get, right? Everyone deserves a rest day. But not 5, because 5 is for average people. You want to be working at least 6 days, even if it's 30 minutes a day. Those are 6 days that you are working. So yeah, that was what this video is all about. That's what we wanted to come in and tell you guys. And hope you guys have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.